And just like that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. I am your host, MegaShadowFist. I sing at video games as a commentary. And when we last left off, we were in a bit of a pickle as per usual. So let's go and continue. This is not good, Athena. Our claim is this close to being beaten to a pulp.
I know. We've come so far.
Consider yourself schooled. I couldn't have possibly killed anyone. The killer is none other than Juniper Woods. It always has been and it always will be.
Just wait a minute.
Poor Juniper. She must seriously regret having asked you to defend her. And to add insult to injury, you nearly had Hugh convicted for murder. Surely, you haven't forgotten that little fiasco. Athena Cykes' attorney badge is just for show. Not only did you fail to defend your client, you also raised false charges against her friend. You have no right to call yourself a lawyer. But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as a mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain?
Well, I'll just have to make sure that doesn't happen then, won't I? Don't tell me I failed once again. Failed to save someone near and dear to me. I've worked so hard to become a lawyer, and even studied psychology. Has it all been for naught? Am I just doomed to relive that all over again?
Athena, what's wrong?
Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Relax, Athena. Breathe. It's not working. Everything's going dark. After all I've done, is this how it ends? Forgive me, Judy. I couldn't protect you like I said I would. You leave Athena alone, man! She's the one who saved me! It was because of Athena that I could stop hiding and start living my life as a girl again. And she saved the friendship between Hugh, Juniper, and I think you're an awesome lawyer, Athena. One of the best. But I raised false charges against Hugh. And that's not all. I've done some seriously unforgivable things.
What's the big deal? False charges are nothing to be scared of. And I'm not even mad at you. I should really be thanking you. You used legitimate means to expose my wrongdoings and give me a chance to re-examine what's important.
But what does it matter if I can't save Junie? I mean, the whole reason I've come so far is...
It's not over yet, Athena. Even now, at this very moment, I still believe in you.
Junie!
I know you better than most people, Athena. And I know you'd never surrender to the dark age of the law like the professor did.
Thank you, Junie. But I feel like I can barely breathe. I don't know what to do.
Silence!
Stop your bleating this instant, you little utter fool!
Prosecutor Blackwell?
There is one who awaits you, is there not? And that is the reason you have studied so very hard. Are you prepared to give up on all you have worked for thus far? It would not do to have you disappoint you know who! You're wasting your time. You have nothing on me. No evidence or anything else to establish my guilt. You are helpless before the might of lawyers for whom the end justifies the means. Don't worry, Athena. You're doing fine. The truth will always win against people like him.
But, Apollo! What am I supposed to do now?
Listen, all you have to do is take a deep breath and look back over the entire case. If there's truth to be found, and there always is, you're sure to find it. Now, let me see you smile. Remember what Mr. Wright said? The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles.
Thanks, everyone.
You don't have to worry about me now.
The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. Athena Cykes is psyched and ready to rock. Prepare for your utter defeat.
Okay, now it's time for the zzz thing.
Professor Court wasn't killed in the art room. She was killed right where the body was found. We know because there wasn't any time to move the body there from somewhere else. That means the body had to have been hidden somewhere on stage until it was found. Let's think along these lines and see where it takes us. First up, when did Professor Means remove the body from its hiding place? Well, let's see. What was he doing right before the body was discovered? He was using the span of time to fake his alibi, his fake alibi created, to move the body to where it would be more easily spotted. Therefore, the only time Professor Means could have removed the body from its hiding place is...
I guess just before the mock trial, because, like, that's... I mean, like... Because, like, it's just before, like, or does, like, when his speech starts, does that count as during the mock trial? I'm gonna say before. Because, like, it's... Right?
Before the mock trial? No, that can't be it. Hugh testified that he'd seen the body before the mock trial.
He did? He did.
But it turned out he was lying to protect Junie. The appearance of the body had to coincide with the time covered by the professor's alibi.
So I guess it counts as during the mock trial, because I was thinking, like, maybe the mock trial didn't actually officially start until, like, they actually started, like, lawyering and whatnot. The body is moved during the mock trial.
It was during the mock trial, specifically...
During the speech?
Professor Means moved the body to an easily seen location during his long pre-recorded speech. The professor also moved something to the stage that wasn't there before, specifically...
The white statue? Like, yeah. Because, like, it broke and... Like White Snake. Except for not really. Another JoJo reference.
During the mock trial, Professor Means wrapped the White Lady Justice in the school banner and sent it zipping down to the stage with a crash, killing two birds with one stone. He drew attention to the body and made it look like the murder occurred in the art room. But was there anywhere to hide a body on that stage? It doesn't seem likely. No, there had to be someplace. Wait a second. How about something that should have been finished but was only mostly done? Something was used to cover the body up, but it didn't draw undue attention because it looked like it belonged there on stage. And that way, no one would suspect there was a body hidden inside. What was already on the stage and capable of concealing the body?
The school banner? Hold on. The school banner wasn't on stage at the time. I don't see how the statues themselves could have... She is saying that something that was already complete, or something that was being worked on. Well, something that had to cover... But it didn't do it because it looked like it belonged there on stage. So that should have been finished, but was only mostly done. Were the statues? The statues were completed all to begin. What's the school banner? I can't. I wish we had a picture of the actual stage itself. Jeez. Like, why don't we have a picture of her? I mean, we got rid of it because it's not relevant anymore. But I wish we still had it. And let me see no, that's not the map that we need. Where's the other? Oh, we didn't actually get a physical map of that. So when you say the school banner, do you mean... No, that's not right.
The body had been wrapped in the school banner. No, that wouldn't work. Someone would have easily noticed something like that.
Yeah.
It had to be something where you couldn't tell there was a body inside.
So it was literally inside one of the statues? The Gavin statue, I thought they were both pretty much finished, the Wright statue. That would makes... Yes, it would. The body's hidden by Wright statue.
Oh, I know! The Mr. Wright statue was never actually finished.
Was it not?
The body is wrapped into some cloth to hide that was what was really inside. Cleverly disguising it as the boss's statue.
This is what happens when you do one case over the course of like a full month. It's been more than a month. It's been like a month and a half. You forget things.
Miss Newman gave up on the Wright statue, yet Professor Means finished it in a single night.
Yes, what an impressive feat that was.
Objection!
No, his so-called work of fan art deserves none of our praise. That's because it was only a facade to hide his real work. The Murder Professor Court.
Come again? I'm afraid I don't follow.
He hid the body by making it look like the statue of Mr. Wright. With the body wrapped under a piece of cloth that looked just like a statue.
What? I second that. What? Now this is getting interesting. No, this is getting preposterous. How would such a thing even be possible?
We'll never know until we try.
Uh-oh. I think I know where this is going.
Okay, Apollo, time to turn me into a reasonable likeness of Mr. Wright. I'm going to pose like the statue, like so. And now I want you to wrap me up in a cloth so that I look like a statue.
I hate to ask the obvious, but where am I supposed to get this magical cloth? I'm afraid that isn't the right color, Mr. Justice. Well, given how sudden the request was, it's kind of the best I could do, Your Honor. All right, I think that about does it.
Well, what do you think, everyone? Do I look like a statue of Mr. Wright or what?
Looks like some random person to me. Weren't the statues a pair of busts?
Phoenix Wright has that spiky hair on the back of his head. Forget the hair. The statue's head is way bigger than your average person's anyway.
You gotta hand it to me for trying anyway.
Wait, that's it. The hands. Her arms are raised over her head and there are dark bruises around her wrists.
Yeah, the professor's probably tied up with something.
The marks on her wrist indicate she'd been tied up. Apollo, tie me up in a new pose. Wait, you're not into this kind of thing, are you?
What? No. Besides, it was your idea. Just tell me how to tie your hands already.
Professor Court's wrists were tied together, and I can't help but think that's related. How should I arrange myself to match the shape I want, given her hands were tied?
In an objection pose? We're trying to say it wasn't an objection pose, of course. So behind my head, behind my back. They were like, what do you mean behind? She was hanging, but like behind the head because yeah.
Apollo, tie both of my hands behind my head. See, this makes it possible to fake the spikes on the back of Mr. Wright's head.
Sure, but then what about the statue's arm? With both arms behind your head, you can't exactly complete the pose.
Yeah, it would be awfully hard to make the objection pose like this.
I can't help thinking you've forgotten something, Athena. Something on the body that you don't have right now.
What did the victim's body have that I don't?
The arrow? The arrow was stabbed inside of it, right? Was the arrow there when we discovered the body? Like, that's the only thing I can think of. Like, it was just sticking out. Right?
Oh, right! There was an arrow sticking out of her side! Okay, Apollo, take that and plunge it into my side.
What, are you crazy?
Fine, then go get me some duct tape. Rapido, schnell!
Alright. I don't need to know other languages to know bossy when I hear it. Schnell!
The fatal arrow to the side. Spiky hair created from 2 hands. A masterpiece in the making. Now cover me with that cloth. But remember to make the arrow stand out, okay? Mommy, that arm's too short! Shh, remember your indoor voice, dear.
Nobody's buying it. The arrow's nowhere near long enough.
What? What else could you use for the arm?
Still won't give up, eh? I must commend you, if only for your spirit and determination.
Of course she's not giving up. After all she's put me through, she owes me an explanation, and one that makes perfect sense. Now, disappoint me again and the penalty will be doubly painful.
Yikes! I guess I better get it right this time. Think, Athena, think. Professor Court was murdered when she stopped by the stage to see Professor Means. If it wasn't premeditated, he must have used something close at hand in his little ruse. Apollo, show me those stage setup photos again.
Like that? Right now? Okay, hold on.
Please, 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 please be in this photo. It just has to be. The arm of Mr. Wright's statue is really this right here.
The blah. Blah blah. I mean, that's the only, but like, how did that? I don't see anything else? Like the blah. The blah. But like, I don't know if the blah is right though, cause like, I feel like this is just me being stupid. We're gonna go with it.
Got it! I know what he used for the arm of the statue, Mr. Wright.
This is absurd. There is no such thing in this photo.
Don't play dumb with me, Professor. It's a staff you have right there.
Staff! This is the spear of a great legal warrior.
Whatever, just hurry up and lend it to me. The length is perfect. Mr. Wright wouldn't possibly object to such an awesome arm. Okay, go for it, Apollo.
Sure, I'll give your arm a hand. Cloth and binding come right up. Coming right up.
Objection!
Okay.
It's Wright! Look, it's that famous lawyer!
That's definitely him. I'd know that pose anywhere.
We did it. Didn't we?
Well, am I not the spitting image of the legendary Phoenix Wright? The man who will bring us out of these dark ages and into an era of brilliant golden light.
Golden light. All I see before me is the pink speck of a man.
That's just because Mr. Wright likes his statue. He's positively tinkled pink. Get it, Apollo? He's tinkled pink.
That joke deserves a pink slip. Give her a red card. It seems the gallery is quite impressed with the defense's sharp thinking. And the witness?
But the resemblance is nothing more than a coincidence.
She just tell him instant transmission.
Not so fast there, Buster. Unfortunately for you, I can prove my theory to be more than mere coincidence. To prove this, the spear was thrust into the victim. All you have to do is...
We'll determine this in the next episode.
Awkward pause. See you guys in the next episode. Or maybe I won't. I don't know.